Hey everybody, we took this week off of the Local Love Live show. Here's a back episode, Sweet Hayah, from May of 2019. We'll be back next week with a live show. Enjoy this one from the archives. All right, that was Cool to Be Lame. That was Alvy and the Breakfast Pigs, and you're listening to Local Love. We do this show every Tuesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in Pacific and beyond into red light until May 28th. That'll be the last weekly live broadcast of Local Love. But stay tuned. We got some other stuff going on. Going to do some interviews with some artists, talk about maybe just more specific things, and do a little bit more video. Speaking of video, you can check the show out on Twitch. We're twitch.tv/Echoplex Media. Go ahead and jump on there. Give us a follow. If you at the very top of our page is going to be our video feed for the show that's happening right now. So please go on there and give us a follow. It sounds like the band is here, so I'm going to go ahead and play Audible Smoke Signal Bible Gun. We will be right back with Sweet Hayah.
The scene's clearer, what do you see? You'll see me looking at you, just a little test to lead. Test to see will prove to us exactly who the best will be. I see it in your eyes, you need a savior. Well, you shouldn't be looking at me. Did you think that I would really try to stop it? I'll let go, raise the fuck go on and pick it up and cock it down and run from the gun that is pointed at your life. A billion questions a day, too over anxious to fight. But it's fight or flight, you better find a place to hide, or they'll be after you with those evil eyes. Something's taking over me. Get up, get up. I don't wanna die, but we'll see. Get up, get up. And I raise my hand and press that steel. Get up, get up. And I pull my trigger to feel real, Whoa. One more, and we'll die and hit the floor. One more, and we'll die and hit the floor. One more, and we'll die and hit the floor. One more, and we'll die and hit that floor. Come on. Sudden we switch up the track. Bang, 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 bada bang. Hey. That's how we do it, cause we are the ass. Bang, 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 bada bang. Hey. Now we go out back to smoke on the way. Hey. We ain't stopping till it's spray. Hey. Proposition to fit the aim. Yeah. Hey. Something's taking over me. Get up, get up. I don't wanna die, but we'll see. Get up. I raise my hand and press that steel. Get up, I press that steel. I pull that trigger to feel real, One more, and we'll die and hit the floor. One more, and we'll die and hit the floor. One more,
Hey, we're back. That was Bible Gun by Audible Smoke Signal, and we got Sweet Hayah in the studio. I'm going to flip on the cams for everybody on
what's going on,
Twitch.
guys?
Hello.
As you see, there's an empty chair. I believe Juan Maserati and Chip DeVille are racing to see who gets to sit in that chair with you lovely people.
Yeah,
It's
bets
okay.
now. We can lay bets
Aaron
on who's
can
going to
sit
get
on
there
there.
first, right?
Yeah.
You know, $5.
Oh, can I
here,
get you guys
$5
to
here.
talk closer to your microphones?
Oh, sorry.
Aaron, you can sit on Chip's lap if
Yeah, totally. I'm down.
no worries.
Oh, then
We
you
can
give
share
Juan-
the space.
No, we're good. We're good. Those two guys smoke a lot of weed. They can just like sit on the couch and get high if we're like one person over.
They might have to leave the mic and go hang out with them.
So I'm real glad before we kind of shut down this thing as a regular weekly live show that we got Sweet Hayah in here. You guys you were one of the first guests where we thought we had a really good show with the guest, and like we appreciate like you supporting this project. And so I thought I'd have you guys, the media wench did this. She took care of this for me, so that's really good.
Yeah.
So she thought she'd have you come in, which is wonderful. I love your hat.
Thank you.
Your hat looks really good. So why don't each of you reintroduce yourselves to our audience, let everybody know what you do with the band, and I don't know, maybe tell a funny joke or something.
Yeah, Aaron, you take that.
I am Aaron. I am the bass player, and nobody likes my face.
Aw. He has a song about this.
Yes, we do have a song about this.
And to my left is...
Oh, my name is Kosuke. I play the drums, and I also don't like Aaron's face.
My name's Nihal, and I sing, and I like all of you guys' faces. You guys need more self-love.
We
That's why we're on the show.
I believe Juan Maserati would also say that he loves everybody's face if he was here. Chip could go either way.
Aw.
Chip could go.
How did that? I don't even know how that happened. It was like, my name is Aaron and I play the bass.
called their old
Nobody
drummer,
likes
Josh.
me because of my face.
It's called I Have a Better Drummer Now. If you hear listening, Josh.
Oh, that's
yeah.
There's been some. There's been. You know what? I'm
kidding.
gonna go on the record and
really
say we've
kidding.
had a few awkward moments with Sweet Hayah and their former drummer Josh on here, and I mean we should have like 3 or 4 more, I guess. Josh, if you're listening, give us a call. That's 415-903-PLEX. It's 415-903-7539, or join the Discord and get in the voice. That's discord.me/echoplex.
Yeah, we love Josh. And to introduce the rest of the band that couldn't make it tonight, we've got Ryosuke on trombone now, who's been a phenomenal new addition. He's so much fun on stage. He dances like nobody's business. I don't know if you've seen his like jump kicks and the way he lands. It's pretty amazing. He's got so much energy. And then Devin Moreno on our guitar, always shredding, and he's been writing a lot. So we were like restless to record something in the near future. And then on vocals, now we added Will on backing vocals, which has
I like him a lot in your
isn't he
band.
incredible?
First time I saw him was it was at Art Boutique. It might have even been a year ago.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. It was right when you added it. Might have even been more, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's the good fit.
Yeah, he's the most positive, willing, hardworking singer I've ever gotten to work with, and it's really cool the way he just naturally finds the right harmonies to sing with me. It's nice to not have to tell someone like, can you sing this part? Can you sing that part? He just naturally weaves his voice into mine, and it's been a really great pleasure to get inspired by his work too, vocally, and it kind of pushes me to be more on top of things vocally, and like inspires me to write differently as well, because now when I write melodies for vocal stuff, I also think of his voice, and I think of layering things differently, whereas before I mean the guys have always backed me up too, which is great. Devin sings, and I'm trying to get all these guys to sing too, but get you a Phil Collins mic, Kosuke.
I mean, if I can sing from the
like to
audience,
play my bass.
if I can sing from the audience, you can sing from the stage. I think you're like in the band and whatnot. I mean,
can.
come on.
So,
It's always a great feel. You know, we're doing a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. We got the Freewheel Brewing Company coming up this weekend.
This Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
yeah, it's acoustic too, which is going to be really cool. Kosuke's been killing it on the drums. I don't know how he's managed to learn, I don't know, something like 40 tunes within a couple of months, and just has pushed so hard and is coming up with really cool new ideas and adding I like to call it like a jazzy Latin Kosuke vibe to a lot of the stuff we had before, and then now we're writing new material directly with him. So he's really enriching our sound as well.
So as you add more people to the band, do you find it harder to do studio work because there's just so damn many of you?
I think I'm just finding it hard to schedule rehearsals. That's harder.
You're like, I was way down the path, and you're like, no. Let's get back to the beginning.
I think the harder part is just making everybody's schedule work because, Will has a kid, he's married, and so we want to be respectful of every band member's life. Everyone's got either like a partner or a full-time job. Some of us have several jobs, and so I think it's the harder part is scheduling things, but I think we have such a good communication amongst the band members that we end up making it work, and we're always playing shows. So I think it's the studio part. We haven't tried it with Will and Rio yet, but I know it's going to be a blast when we get back into the studio to record, if that's what you meant. But
we do make a lot of time. We meet about once a week, every week, pretty much.
Yeah, even
we
on
always
non-show
make it work.
weeks,
Like if someone can't make it on a Wednesday, maybe we'll do Thursday. If someone can't make it on Thursday, Wednesday, then maybe we'll make it on like a Wednesday or Thursday.
You're like really far from the microphone.
Sorry. I feel like I'm a lot closer than I really am.
Oh yeah. There's this one guy in Chicago. He's been listening to this show the whole time, and he wants to hear you.
Oh,
hi,
hear
Chicago.
Me. That's really creepy, but yes, I would like to talk for you, Mr. Chicago.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying that we always make practice work no matter what for once a week. We're always meeting at least once a week, as much as we can, to do practices, to get ready for recordings or get ready for a show. Like this week we have an acoustic show, so tomorrow we're going to practice for that specific acoustic show, or we're going to, make it work to where we're practicing like for a 3-hour set, and we're practicing every song we haven't practiced in a long time. And making all that stuff work for, to make everyone have a great experience that they haven't had with us if they haven't had an experience with us before.
When was the last time you played live acoustic?
We actually did a semi-acoustic set a few weeks back at a pizzeria, which ended up being such a blast. We did not expect it. My parents came with their entire Egyptian crew, which was like 20 people, and Egyptians like to party, so it was definitely a good time. And then a lot of our friends came out and family, because it was all ages venue, and it's called the Willow Glen Pizza Factory, which they've just recently started bringing out music.
Yeah, I've started seeing that in my my feeds.
Yeah,
like that there's events there.
Yeah, and the pizza's really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but so far this year, that's the second one only. I think it's always really good to play acoustic. It kind of shows a different facet of what we do. Not just having acoustic instruments, but just having such a different dynamic in general. I know that as a drummer, you probably sense that in a very subtle way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the most agreeable man you'll ever meet. By the way, Kosuke is the smiliest human you'll ever come across. I don't know if you could see his beautiful smile on the camera, but he's
been smiling the whole time. Yeah, that's good.
He's a happy fella.
Usually the people around here are like bitter and jaded. I mean, not the musicians. I don't want to say that. I'm just talking about like everybody else. Everybody that's here usually. So what do you do differently for an acoustic set when you bring drums?
Before, I used to do cajon and percussion stuff.
Oh, I saw that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, and last time I actually brought my smaller kit, 16-inch bass drum with 10-inch toms and 13-inch floor tom. Just a smaller jazz kit, and it kind of worked out. So that's what I'm thinking about doing this weekend. But it's always nice to do something different. Like I love doing it on cajon, depending on the gig. If I'm doing if we're doing 2-hour gig on acoustic, it's kind of tough because my hands hurt.
Oh yeah. Maybe not going heavy on the hand drums if you got to play for more than 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
Yeah.
We've done a 3-hour gig where you had to.
Yeah. So that was insane. And,
his hands were just melted.
It was really fun to watch, though.
And it wasn't mic'd, so it was very rough. Playing 3 hours on cajon
and outdoors.
Yeah. So that was.
But hey, we got paid.
It was really entertaining to watch.
Made people happy.
Okay, well, my beer's empty, and I have a Sweet Hayah song queued up, so we're going to listen to yourself. I'm going to go get another beer. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Share the stream. It's great to have Sweet Hayah in the studio here with me. And I see everybody in the chat room. What's up, the councilman?
Last Friday morning, I run into you. You said, baby, I got 1 billion things to do. Then you call me later on the telephone. Just to say that you've been doing fine. Oh, no. All you ever seem to think about it, yourself. All you ever seem to think about it, yourself. All you ever seem to think about it, yourself. All you ever seem to think about it. And they found me later on, and I don't know how long it takes for me. I don't know how long it takes for me to stop thinking about the things that you've been dreaming about. All you ever seem to think about it, yourself. All you ever seem to think about it, yourself. All you ever seem to think about it, yourself. All you ever seem to think about it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All you ever seem to think about is yourself. All you ever seem to think about is yourself. All you ever seem to think about is yourself. All you ever seem to think about it. All you ever seem to think about it yourself. All you ever seem to think about it is yourself. All you ever seem to think about it is yourself. And all you ever seem to think about it yourself. All you ever seem to think about it yourself. All you ever seem to think about it yourself. All you ever seem to think about it is yourself, yourself, yourself. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
What's up? What's up? That was Sweet Hayah. That was yourself. I'm glad to have these lovely, as Nehal would say, beautiful human beings in the building with me tonight.
And you're a beautiful human being.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Inside and out.
I feel a little haggard, but I know that I am beautiful.
You are.
So cheers. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We're
Cheers.
drinking.
Cheers.
The official
Cheers.
beer of this show is Longboard. What is this? Longboard.
Kona is one of my
Coffee
favorite
and
beers
water.
of all time, actually. It's
Yeah, this is
one
good.
of the best ones.
Especially, this is a great beer when it's like 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's
Yes.
amazing.
And you
It's
don't
about to be
Good
90
summertime
degrees.
beer. Good summertime beer.
you don't want to get too drunk. I think it's like 4-point-something% alcohol. It tastes good. 4.6. Yeah. Yeah, you could drink like 12 of these over the course of 12 hours and you'd be all right. You'd be tired, but
They're tiny.
Might want to take a big nap or
you
you know.
have to pee a lot. You drink a lot of water.
Just don't break the seal.
Oh no.
Oh no, I need to go to the bathroom.
So you had mentioned a couple of your shows coming up. What else you guys got?
Oh, so since we were listening to Audible, our good friends from Audible Smoke Signal, we're going to be doing a show on May 12th at the back bar. It's going to be on Mother's Day, but it's actually a memorial show for our friend Stonai, who passed away, who's an incredible musician as well. And so a lot of our friends are going to be performing. It's going to be a little bit of a festival, a San Jose festival.
It's like all afternoon, right?
Yeah, I think it starts at 5 and at probably 1 a.m. or so. And it's just like a sandwich of awesome musicians. The night before we are playing the day before we're playing chili cook-off in Campbell for a fundraiser.
Legit right across the street from here.
Yeah, right across the street. Yeah,
we'll just stay with you till then.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. There's empty rooms here now. So
also, don't
Hey, don't tempt us. We'll be here every day.
Will. And then some of the cool shows we got. I mean, we've got a lot of fun things happening in May. I'm going to try to go off the top of my head, but thank you, Kosuke. You're amazing. So on the 18th, we're going to do something we're really excited about, because I used to live by the flea market, and I would always go there and be like, oh, I love that stage. And I used to watch the mariachi bands and stuff. And so they started doing something called The Garden at the Flea. Our friend Matt Gonzalez got us on that show. So we're going to be performing there on May 18th. And that's a Saturday, which is really cool to be playing the flea market. So we're stoked about that. And then, and that's the Berryessa Flea Market. That's, I think, across from the BART now. And then we're playing a festival that's new to us, but we're excited, in San Carlos. It's called the Hometown Days on the 19th. And then we're playing another show in San Carlos on the 25th, the Office Bar and Grill. And then the last show of spring is on the 8th of June at the Ritz with our friends from the Trims. It's going to be a really big show. They've got Chuy Gomez on that bill, and Living Amongst Giants. And so that's for spring. And then in the summer, we're going to have a bunch of other shows. It hasn't officially been announced, but we are on the bill for... the Los Gatos Music in the Park. So that's pretty big. We're stoked.
Very nice.
That's July 14th, French Independence Day. Hurrah! Super, génial, coucou. So yeah, and then on June 23rd, we're going to be opening for the Slackers at the Ritz, which is probably one of the biggest bills we've ever been on, with Matamusca from LA. So that is super exciting.
I think my girlfriend's most excited that we get to go see the Slackers in San Francisco. And then she's like, you're playing with the Slackers? I was like, yes, we are. She's like, that is amazing. That's one of my favorite bands. I was like, yes, I know.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, we've got more shows, but I don't want to throw too many dates at you. But on the website, we've got a ton of info there.
Yeah, check out sweethayah.com for everything.
Yeah, man, you're on cue today.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I think I'm going to play. When you show up to a gig with your keyboard, I'm like, yes, because you're going to play this song.
Oh,
This is Gentle Lies, Sweet Hayah.
we should bring it back. We're going to bring it back for you.
We're playing this song.
Yeah.
Well, if she has her keys and you're of a mind, I ain't trying to dictate your playlist. Your shows. Your shows are. You can play the songs I've never. It doesn't even matter. You can play somebody else's songs. It'd be fun too.
You're so sweet.
Thank you.
I want to play.
You call yourself far from amazing. You call yourself a passing good time. You call yourself a hired gun. And you like to call yourself the devil's best. Whoa, 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 whoa. far from amazing. You call yourself a passing good time, good time, good time.
All right, that was Gentle Lies by Sweet Hayah. Okay, so check this out. If you're listening on Icecast and it sounds a little bit slowed down, go on over to twitch.tv/Echoplex Media and the audio there will be fine. I tried a couple things. Maybe I fixed it. Who fucking knows? I'll check the fucking logs tomorrow, and you should be listening on our new Twitch channel anyway and making yourself an account and subscribing on there because you're going to get to see all of these beautiful people's faces. We do have a co-host and co-creator of Local Love in the residence.
What up, people?
Good
Sir,
to see ya.
do you have a name?
Yes, my name is Juan Maserati. I'm a keyboard player for Rebels Camp, also co-host of Local Love.
Co-creator.
And
Co-founder.
co-founder, co-creator, cohabitat for humanity.
And an incredible musician.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And I am
Humble.
honored and delighted to be amongst the Sweet Hayah crew.
Oh, we're
The baddest,
glad to be around
the
you.
most badass musicians and vocalists
You're so sweet.
ever in the South Bay and Bay Area and beyond.
That's impossible.
It's so nice.
Because then
Thank
there's you guys and all our friends now. There's just so much talent in San
You know, my
Jose.
girlfriend left halfway to go check you guys out for the extra at the sofa fair, right?
She was like, fuck
Yeah,
yo,
she's
band.
like, I see you all the time, but I want to go see Rebel Camp, so I'm leaving halfway. So as soon as you play, I follow it. I'm done. I'm out going to see Rebels Camp. Oh, she did, and she's like,
Shauna, I love you.
I was like, Shauna, how was Rebels Camp? She goes, they were amazing. I was like, good. I wanted her to go check it out.
Hi,
Well,
Christine.
What I heard was you guys also knocked some serious jams out that Sunday too.
Yeah, we
It was
tried.
rocking.
That was fun. Can I tell you my favorite story of that day? So, it was Easter, right? And we're performing at Sofa Street Fair, and there was a box of cookies. You want to hold this for a while? Thank you. Hi, everybody that's watching live. Thank you. So there was a box of cookies in front of the stage, and some kids were just, eating them and dancing in front of the stage. There was my friend Rachel Warner's daughter and a bunch of awesome, cute, adorable kids listening and enjoying the music. I think somebody decided that the box of cookies should be far away from the children because they kept eating them, and the parents probably didn't want them to get sick. So they decided to put the box of cookies on the stage. And I, in the moment, decided it was a great idea to
great
grab a
moment to
cookie
watch.
and eat it and chew on it while singing.
Oh, whatever.
Not a good idea.
It was an amazing moment to watch, though. I'm not gonna lie, it was great to watch.
Is there video of this anywhere?
We gotta see this.
The person that got the best view was Aaron, because I'm pretty sure I spat on Kosuke's drum in front of Aaron, and I just went, ah!
It was the taking the line, taking a breath, and realizing when she looked, it's like, I ate a cookie, and all the crumbs
on
are in
stage.
my throat.
Yeah, and I tried to spit it out, and half of it was in my hair. So for the rest of the song, I was just trying to get the cookie crumbs out of my hair, and I was trying not to choke and still sing and finish the song. I apologize if that sounded awful. I don't even know which song
that was a rock star moment right there for me.
That was intense. All I know is it was a snickerdoodle. It was awesome.
Was it worth it?
Yes. It was delicious.
Before you ate the cookie, you could have just said break it down and then had the cookie while you're.
I was too eager. They looked so delicious, but yeah. And for all our friends that are watching live, it'd be really cool if you guys supported Echoplex Media online. Their show is going to be coming to an end soon, sadly, and so if you could support and keep watching the episodes that are going to be coming up, they're going to be having some really cool guests in the upcoming weeks. So make sure to check it out.
And yeah, we got a ton of other stuff going on, and we're going to be doing some local love broadcasts. Like when we get a bunch of new music in, like when you guys get your next album done, we'll throw up the stream and have you guys in. Just maybe play just all of the songs on your album, talk about your album.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff, like special event kind of stuff, or if just like all of a sudden we get an influx of music submissions. So tell your friends.
Yeah.
As soon as we get like, I don't know, another 20 songs or whatever, maybe we'll go up some random Tuesday to play those 20 songs. Yeah, for sure. But the best place to check this out if you're watching on the phone is twitch.tv/Echoplex Media. You can just go on to twitch.tv and search Echoplex Media. There's 3 cameras in here, and one of them is even pointed at me, which I'm starting to get used to. This one's the weird one. If you're sitting where Juan's sitting, the camera looking at Juan, it's just like this blue circle staring at you. That shit tripped me out so bad last week.
Like, just make it work.
Yeah, that shit tripped me out so bad last week during Local Love.
I like your backgrounds, the orange up there and the blue.
It was what I had. So,
I like it.
So
should have put some purple.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We can get more of them. We get more of them. We can color code for like people who are like, I don't really look so great in front of orange. Could you give me like a light blue?
Purple makes everybody look magical, though.
And majestic,
Yes.
like you're the fucking queen and shit.
Like a unicorn.
No, I wasn't saying that you're not. I was just,
Please don't let her think that she is. Just kidding.
No diva. Get on down. I feel like we're gonna write a song about this one.
That's right. We're gonna do it right.
We're all getting ready right now. We don't got no instruments. We're ready to go.
Talking about songs, we've got a ton of new stuff we've been writing. So, I mean, I can't count how many songs we've written in the last year. So hopefully we could do, a show with you with some of the new stuff, but live. It'd be fun to do.
Yeah. The other thing is like if a band's going to come in, in the future, maybe we can kind of set the studio up a little more appropriately for that. Put the cameras in the right places and stuff. We're going to be doing more kind of specific, like sort of. Specific sort of things rather than just this kind of general music
week
show.
to week, more specific things to hang on to.
Or just kind of more interesting content instead of the same show every week. Like I don't know. It's like all very dependent upon whether or not the band is kind of good at being interviewed or like fun, and like there's just so many variables. Whereas if you plan something out and it's specifically to promote a band, they're going to be into it. So.
Yeah.
So that's like a little bit different.
Anybody falling asleep on the other side? I hope not.
Oh,
entertaining enough.
I'm just glad my panel isn't falling asleep. Although that one over there, that one right there, there he is. That one right there is a little suspect.
Which one? This one?
No, this one.
This one.
Me?
What's falling off?
Not yet.
Oh, he's falling asleep.
It's
I was like, who are you pointing at?
No.
The camera points at both of us.
I think what he's trying to suggest is that after a certain amount of cannabis, I will probably fall asleep. But not tonight because Sweet Hayah is here.
I'll eat a cookie on the air. If it makes you happy.
What was that term, Producer Dave? It was wanting.
Wanting. We called it wanting.
That's
Wanting.
wanting.
You got wand out.
That's
You got
awesome.
completely wand out. All right, we're gonna play.
Oh, Tom.
We're gonna play
Tiffany,
No Voice
Shelly.
by Sweet Hayah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Share the stream with your friends.
Let's do it. Could it have been someone that I knew when I knew nothing at all? choice. Could have been something that I praised when I had no power. Could have been something that I said when I had no voice. Don't give it up if it's obviously right. Don't give it up if you haven't even tried. Don't give it up if it's obviously right. No. Don't give it up if you have not even tried. See what? Don't give it up if it's obviously right. Don't give it up if you have not even tried. What? No.
It's No Voice, Sweet Hayah. You're locked into local love. For those listening on Icecast, sorry about that earlier. It sounded a little bit slower. I fixed it. I fixed it while we were live, and you didn't even notice, except for the fact that it sounded like shit. But hopefully that sent some people over to Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Echoplex Media. Subscribe over there because we got the studio cams going, and people on the blue background look a little washed out because there's too much fucking light on them, but the people on the orange one look great. So
You got the brown people over here and the white people.
Oh, that might be.
No white. We're all brown. We're all brown over here.
Whoa. The levels. No, they got the levels. You can't all yell at the same time. Come on, guys. Come on.
Now that he's finally got the levels right.
No, everything's fine, but yeah, just don't like.
Sorry, we got a little excited about that.
Yeah. So there was a story about kombucha that somebody had mentioned during
Oh
the.
my God.
Because I got to be straight up. Like, I think that shit tastes weird.
I think I will drink a kombucha any day. It's amazing.
It's supposed to be good for you. No, isn't it like live bacteria or something that just eats the stuff inside you?
It's supposed to have some probiotics in it and some other, but I just drink it purely because it does. For me, it does taste good, and I like the fact that it helps with after eating maybe a large meal, helps to digest things down a bit. And
So it's a digestif.
It makes
Yeah.
big poos. That's what it does.
So who has the kombucha story?
Kosuke, are we allowed?
Oh yeah.
Are we
You don't have
allowed?
to. You don't have
It
to.
is time.
I don't want to get you into trouble.
We don't have to. I mean, we don't have to PG it. You just don't have to tell the fucking kombucha story if you don't feel like it. That's fine.
I mean, you guys could talk about it. Just PG it.
Wait a minute, isn't it about you? Why can't you tell the kombucha story?
I think you
He
should
doesn't
tell
remember
it.
the kombucha story.
He doesn't remember.
So apparently, down south in where were we? We were in LA.
We were in Santa
Oh,
Barbara.
can you talk into the mic?
Santa Barbara.
Yeah, that was in Santa Barbara.
Thank you.
So apparently in Santa Barbara, they make extremely high alcohol content kombucha, and
It was like 17%.
17.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No joke.
And so
She was calling me lightweight, and I was like, dude, it's 17%. It's not
crazy
like
high,
0.5% kombucha.
because I thought it was juice, just like you're drinking it.
I'm
I was
fucking.
like, what's your problem?
I'm fucking stunned that you wouldn't be able to notice all the alcohol in something.
Yeah, I just, it was hilarious. He was really funny for a while, and then he wasn't.
No, it went from funny to really funny to like,
To
oh my god,
raunchy.
to this pretty much it went to amazing, and kombucha overdrive. That's what.
Let's see. He was being really funny and slightly inappropriate with my now fiance on the phone, and it was hilarious. But so I got a little bit frustrated with him, and while he was asleep in the hotel room, I poured an entire bottle of cold beer on his back. And he woke up so angry, and I had never seen him angry because he smiles always. He's the smiliest man on earth. So I thought, wow, I broke him. So then
You broke him. She broke him.
So then he goes back to sleep, of course. And
in a pool of
he did. There was no changing of clothes or anything. He just went back to sleep. And what happened after that?
So she poured more beer on him after he was laying on his stomach,
Because I needed to get the front.
and then he got up and was like, "What the hell? Why'd you pour more beer on me?" And then her and Josh was like, "Hey, let's go take off."
Let's escape.
And then me and Devin and the other two members of the band and watched Kosuke go to the restroom to go take a shower.
This is where we stopped.
We didn't watch him, but he left and he came back. He's like, "What the hell just happened?" And I was like, well, you can go to bed now. Good night."
Yeah, so when I think of kombucha, when I see anybody drinking kombucha, I just think of the one time I really pissed him off. Like, I've never seen him angry, and let alone angry at me, because he's just such a sensitive. So,
But even when he was angry, he still had the biggest smile on his face. It was amazing because it was like this, like, but he had this grin of like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
I love that you decided to still go back to sleep with your chonies and everything just poured like wet, just beer everywhere.
That was
And
after
then-
the shower you took.
Yeah. No, that was before.
that was before.
Anyway, so if we lost you there, kombucha's really good for you. You should try it. Yeah, we'd love a sponsorship from the kombucha people.
Oh man.
I would love it. Yes, that would be amazing. I love
think-
kombuchas.
Yeah, I think that might have to happen. Yeah. Actually, when we were on tour in Georgia, we found a beer company that was called The Sweet Life.
The Sweet Life.
And their beer was really good. So that would have been a really good sponsor.
That would have been
sure.
that would have been the best sponsor.
Right.
Hey, you know what else is fucking amazing? We had the Dangerous on here recently.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
that
them.
was a good show. I
They're
listened to
awesome.
That one. It was amazing.
Those guys are great guests. They were all talking about how tired they were too. But those guys are great guests. So we have this song. It's called Vampire. It's probably my favorite. I like this even more than Gangsta, but only like in that way you can like something more than Gangsta, which is like a tiny bit. So this is The Dangerous. This is Vampire. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Local love.
I can feel it lurking in the shadows. I can feel something creeping up on me. My heart will
So hold on. We're gonna break some. I feel like we're gonna break some news right here. Nehal, what are you gonna make sure to do on the night of your wedding?
I think I want to go to the caravan
Yeah.
on my wedding night.
That's the good
and I
shit.
think for my bachelorette party, that's where I might have to go too.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You guys want to crash it? You're welcome to. Yes.
Yes.
The more the merrier.
I didn't get the feeling you'd be the kind of lady with a traditional bachelorette party. I figured everybody'd be invited, or at least I'd get like the gay mulligan.
Yeah,
and I'd be able to
everyone
go to your bachelorette
is invited, and it will be at the caravan most likely.
even the husband to be.
Yeah,
especially
we can
especially
crash it
him.
later. Yeah,
especially him
for sure.
Everybody else is crashing though, right? It's the girls they're there, and everybody else is crashing.
Yeah,
it's like
but
it's like a sanctioned
we won't
crashing.
really tell anybody when it is, so I guess we're crashing. I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of people to the caravan. There's gonna be some metal show, and
That would be awesome. I will be there for you just for that.
You'll need a metal or a secret decoder ring or something to
Yeah.
get the details on this special
Yeah.
event.
Ooh, maybe I can sing some metal on my wedding night. That'd be
Totally down to watch that. Yes.
Would your band be against creating a heavy metal song? That would be pretty cool.
I don't think anyone in the band would be against that.
I am.
Yeah.
I grew up a metal kid, so I am totally okay with that.
Yeah, no, that's.
It would be-
I feel like that you've just his heart is full of love right now.
I just started
from that
pumping. It was,
comment.
the blood started flowing. It was
Yeah.
great when you said
Yeah.
that.
I just thought like you'd be a pretty good metal singer.
Aw, thank you. I definitely need to learn some techniques. I'll talk to the guapo guys and be like, you guys got some tips. It feels like it would probably be very purifying.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, I mean Devin and Aaron on bass and guitar.
Oh, I know.
They're metalheads, and they
kill it. They would
yeah,
totally
they
kill it.
started playing metal. They started music playing metal, and so they would just murder it. And I would try to keep up with them.
I think we'll transition a little bit. I think Devin's a lot more of a soulful guitar player now,
Yeah,
but I still have that metal in my side.
I think
inside.
yeah, you guys will always have metal in you. What about you? Double bass pedal?
I own them. I own them, but yes, I would have to work on it.
Yeah, it's like fucking how fast can you go?
Right. Yeah. It's
Can you keep up
it's-
with me?
Yeah, it's different technique. You have to spend time on
Yeah.
it for sure.
Do
And
more
you-
leg presses.
And yet, I could actually see that happening if there was like these elements that Devin, these guys are bringing forth,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and with your brilliant vocals, singing technique, your drumming, it would be something to see, man, for sure.
And have you heard Will scream? Because Will can scream.
Oh, so I bet.
Whenever sometimes we'll do Superstition as a cover, and he does the scream, and every time it gives me goosebumps, and it's just the most guttural scream. But I'm like, you're metal. You're metal.
No, it's a great soulful scream. But I think as
brutal.
musicians, that for me and Devin personally, we've grown a lot from going to the middle scene and coming into Sweet Hayah and learning how to be
Yes.
musicians that are more rounded out, playing songs that are more soulful, playing songs that are more funk, playing songs that are more a little bit less like a rock or something with her that she's playing with pianos, and like you got to make it soulful and R&B, and like Devin as guitar players taught me a lot to be more of that situation and like bring it in and embrace it. And it's like, you're always gonna have the metal inside me, but maybe that's something I listen to, and then when I play, it's gonna be something more soulful, more funk, and that's kind of when I play my bass. I'm sitting there like I can come up with the riff there, but most of the time when I come up with something, I'm like, I'm gonna play some funk. I want something for Sweet Hayah. I want to make a funky riff. I want to make something great for our band. I'm not gonna sit there and play metal, but I'll sit there and listen to Lamb of God, and be like, yeah, fuck yeah, you know.
Yeah, but I think you've touched on something that is really cool. Like, so 8 years ago when we got together, we'd write songs, or one of us would come and present a song, and it was a song. It had no genre. We didn't know even, I think at the time, how to define it. So if Devin had written something, he would just bring it to us, and we'd Sweet Hayah it. And then if I brought something, we'd find a way to make it Sweet Hayah-esque. But I never had like the education as a musician at the time to say like, I really want to make a funk tune or a reggae tune, etc. And playing.
So you just make all of that stuff at once in your music was the end result.
Well, I think that's what ended up happening over the years because we just kept making music we like, and then we kept listening to each other's musical tastes, and we would share things that, like, the guys have introduced me to so many bands I didn't know about, and
Love that.
and
Love
there's
that.
yeah, and then little by little it was like, oh, I really like Led Zeppelin. I didn't know I would like Led Zeppelin.
And
I
it's
never
like I
listened
like Ben Harper. I never thought I would like Ben Harper.
That's
you know,
my baby. And then Sharon Jones and
That
the
is
Dap
cool.
Kings, and then
Sharon Jones was we shared Sharon Jones.
Now
All
we-
of us agreed. All of us was like Sharon Jones was the one. It was
Yeah.
like, dude, we
Yeah.
all can relate to her.
Yeah.
That was like the first artist I think that we all agreed on one level, like just Sharon
Yeah.
Jones. Boom.
universal, like falling in love with the same artist, and then realizing that everything we've done to this point has brought us to understanding why we like the things we like in music, which now when we're communicating while writing a song, we can borrow from, you know, ideas that we've seen some of our favorite musicians, and we have a sense of, like, you know, what like, I know Aaron loves this song, and this part of the song, I really feel like he could bring a twist to that and create something really cool in that song. And then Kosuke's got a really solid jazz background. This guy went to school for drumming. I mean, he's a professional, and he brings a lot of structure that I think, I know personally I was lacking.
Structure
And
that we all needed as
I
a
know.
band together.
He's the guy that will practice with the metronome, and that had not happened for 7 years. You know, we never practiced with the metronome, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, I'm behind, I'm ahead. I need to, you know, I need to learn to play guitar on the beat, you know. And so it's been really enriching, and then our sound is expanding as we're growing as musicians, which I think, you know, it happens.
We're getting more mature now. We're getting that maturity that
I'll
we
never
always
be
lacked.
that mature.
Maybe not personally, but musically.
No, let me tell you something. I've been hearing that development you guys have, and it's really incredible to see in real time that how you have made this incredible journey. You're on to something that's new, that's never been done before. I know it sounds cliche, but in a way, in this new world where technology is around us, access to media is around us, there still needs that requirement for soul, for true soulfulness to come from music, and you guys bring it. Which I
Thank
really
you.
like.
Means a lot coming from you.
It does. It really
Aw.
does. Thank you. Thank you.
So, hey, check this out. I got to cut this show in half, everybody. So, thanks for listening to part 1 of Local Love with Sweet Hayah. If you're listening or watching live, just hang out, whatever. I'm going to play 2 songs in a row right now, and one of them is the Wyatt Act 20 Motherfuckers. It used to be the theme song for the show. Check out all of our podcasts at echoplexmedia.com and subscribe to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/echoplexmedia and join the chat at discord.me/echoplex. Wyatt Act 20 Motherfuckers.
20 motherfuckers in my house. Who are these people? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers hanging around. How long are they gonna stay? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers can't pay the rent. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers riding Google buses.
What's wrong with the regular buses?
I don't know. 20 motherfuckers in my house today. 20 motherfuckers say they're here to stay. 20 motherfuckers always in my way. 20 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers, hey. 20 motherfuckers on the street. What's happening? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers stepping on my feet. What's the rush? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers looking at their phones. What's so important? I don't know. motherfuckers say they're here to stay. 20 motherfuckers always in my way. 20 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers, hey. 20 motherfuckers choosing a pail. Is it really worth it? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers eating magic mushrooms. What's it all mean? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers pulling you limbs. How do they do that? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers freaking me out.
Are you okay?
I don't know. 20 motherfuckers in my house today. 20 motherfuckers say they're here to stay. 20 motherfuckers always in my way. 20 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers, hey.
What's good, fam? It's Verse from the Rebels Camp. You are listening to the Local Love Podcast, live on Echoplex Media, every Tuesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Time on eplex.xyz or echoplexmedia.com/live. For information on Verse Music, log on to versemusic.org. For information on Rebels Camp music, log on to rebelscamp.com. Yo, Local Love fam, keep rocking the most. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
You may never walk that
All right, that was Sweet Hayah there in the building. That was backwards because, of course, that was backwards. It was like one of the songs I was most excited to get when we started this show. But this is Local Love. We do the show every Tuesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific time. That's until May 28th, which will be the last show. And I do believe we have... what band? Oh, we have the Roughies on, so that's quite appropriate.
Yes. Ooh, nice.
It's quite appropriate because Don't Hate the Cops. You can find this show at twitch.tv/Echoplex Media. Somebody already has Echoplex on there. I don't like them. Or at you can go to echoplexmedia.com/live and find a list of all our upcoming live shows. You can find us on TuneIn. I don't know, just look for Echoplex Media. We're like a red, black, and white logo. And you can give us money on Patreon. This is the most important thing you should do if you're thinking about doing any of those things. The first one is to go to Patreon. If you donate at the $5 level, you get the whole show straight off of Icecast 2 without any editing, and you get red light. If you donate at $10, you get that, and your name is blue in the Discord. Speaking of which, Ron Sorrell is in the Discord. He's been a great supporter of this project, and his name is blue in the Discord. He's off playing Sid Meier's Civilization 6, but he may be listening to this show in the background because that's what I would do, because the music on some of those video games isn't the best. So thanks, everybody, for all your love and support over the years. And we have Sweet Hayah here this evening. But first,
Hello.
I gotta introduce the co-founder of this. We never got any venture capital. This is my co-founder. This is who are you, sir?
Juan Maserati, also keyboardist of Rebels Camp and co-host of Local Love.
Co-founder, sir.
Co-founder, yes.
Co-founder, sir.
Co-founder. Co-founder.
Cohabitator.
Cohabitate. Everyone, cohabitate. Cohabitate now.
So we have Sweet Hayah with us. We're gonna.
Hello.
We're gonna.
Hi.
We'll start on the yellow mic. Who are you, sir?
Hi, I'm Kosuke, and I don't like Aaron's face.
We're back to that.
We're going to the orange mic now. I'm Aaron, and you love my face.
I play drums.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome.
My name is Nihal, and I'm in the middle of this, which I wasn't. The funny part is that he's like the nicest guy in the band, and apologizes for everything all the time. Kosuke, stop saying I'm sorry. I love you. Okay, he's probably gonna apologize right now. Wait for it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's so sweet though.
Nah.
And that was Aaron on the bass.
Hello, I'm Aaron on the bass.
Yeah.
Not tonight, but maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're rehearsing tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
And actually, we're rehearsing for an acoustic set that we're going to be playing in Redwood City.
Free Will Brewing Company.
Yeah, in Redwood City, and that's going to be acoustic. So Devin,
7 to 9.
7 to 9, and Devin's been practicing his acoustic again, which is awesome. He's been playing some beautiful, like happy country-esque stuff that's gonna merge well with some of the things we've been coming up with. And then Rio has joined us as well on trombone, and he's a riot. And Will Pappin on vocals is also such a delight.
Yes.
So it's been awesome growing this band, man. It's like a plant, watching it grow. And then sometimes it gets a little faded, and you just gotta keep giving some water when it gets thirsty. I think that's the nature of having a band. You gotta pay attention. And
I'm like kind of stoned and pretty drunk. You're killing me.
you gotta pay attention. You should check out our new song "Wise Men" if you haven't. It's exactly about that.
Yeah, come out to a live show.
yeah.
Watch. We don't have it recorded yet, but come out to all of our live shows.
Yeah.
I was all
They're
like,
on
where do I find
sweethayah.com.
this?
Like sweethayah.com.
Yeah, we haven't recorded
YouTube.
it yet. Yeah, we haven't recorded it yet. He's lying.
I didn't say we recorded it yet. I said come out to a live show and check it out.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be one of our singles. Like we're trying to decide. We might not be able to afford doing a full length record this summer, but we're hoping to do at least 3 singles. And I think that might be it. If we get, certain songs really requested by friends and fans, then in that case we might consider maybe some of the older stuff that we haven't recorded. Like Golden is a song that we all really love, but we've never gotten around
It's
to
been
recording
around for our
it.
repertoire for past 5 years, and we still haven't recorded it.
I think
but
we've
we play
had
it
Golden
live.
for 7 years or so. It's one of our first
6
songs.
years. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, I actually had a question in regards to this. Like, you guys have this sort of maybe an understanding of how things are going about in the music economy. Is singles the way to go from your perspective? Like, is that the trend we should be shooting for as bands, to release a few singles out there for people to, listen to?
Yeah, that's the sense that I'm getting. You know, I'm not a professional as far as, as music business is
I don't know,
concerned.
that hat makes you look like you mean business.
It's to hide my bad hair day. I think, I only know what I've learned from working with this band, which it has been great. But I know there's people out there who have studied specifically music business, and so what I've been trying to do is listen to a lot of podcasts about what is happening in the music industry right now, and trying to pay a little bit more attention. Like through ASCAP, I'm getting a lot of newsletters and such. So what I am seeing is, like you said, that there's a trend where people haven't been recording full length records because, well, it costs a lot of money and it is very time consuming, and people aren't buying CDs anymore. People aren't purchasing CDs. You're lucky if people actually download your music nowadays, because people are streaming most of the time.
Spotify, Pandora, things like that.
Exactly, which are a great way for people to have access to a lot of music, and it's great to propagate music, but it's not a huge income for us musicians. You make like 0.0 something cents per stream. So I think the idea is maybe with the idea of singles is to spread the taste of what you do in a concise fashion, where you aren't putting all your eggs in one basket, and you're able to have some kind of a return, at least fan base wise, and like expanding your listener audience, even if it's not by hoping like to make a lot of money off of it, but maybe it's because you're trying to spread, put your band name out. But what I also see is that video is essential now to be successful in the music industry. If you don't have visual media, people don't pay as much attention. The retention is low.
We're running into that in podcasting too. Like we feel like we've kind of hit a ceiling without being able to run video. Like a video is like really important.
Yeah.
And on the singles though, the other thing that you get is, how like when you put out an album, people are kind of excited about it. If you do the album as singles, maybe everybody's not going to be as excited about it, but you get more of these moments where people are excited because you've just put out new content, like a new song, and the people that really like it could be one song, it could be 8, they'd still be pretty excited. I think that's Stormy Strong was in here talking about how it was a long time ago when he was talking about doing singles, and he was saying that you get more chances for people to be excited about what you're doing, I think is what he was saying.
Yeah, and I think it keeps people looking forward to the next step.
I definitely agree with that, because if you're doing singles, maybe a three song EP, someone's going to look forward to that album. What are those 3 songs going to accumulate to make a great album, make something bigger than that? So you're putting out maybe 1 or 3 songs. Maybe you put out one song and you're like, okay, this is a good song, got a good video. And then you put out another song, it's like, oh, this song is really good, you got a good video. And then you put out the 3rd song, and then all of a sudden you have an album.
Yeah.
And that album translates to like, wow, these 3 songs were nothing like I thought this album was going to be, but I love it because I was growing with it. I got to see that flower bloom to become this album. You know what I mean?
Well, if you put out 3 distinctly, maybe three things that are kind of different than each other as 3 singles before it comes out, then you have these 3 kind of different groups of people where there's going to be some overlap or whatever in the groups of people. But then
100%.
And then the album comes out, and then there's more stuff in each of the songs for each of those groups of people. That's pretty smart.
I mean, and plus the way that we write music, that's probably what would end up happening anyway, because I don't want to say that we're unfocused anymore. I think at one point we were unfocused and we weren't able to.
Definitely agree with that.
Hey, what would you say?
Definitely agree. But we did a lot of different things. We were just doing a lot of stuff at one point.
We just wanted to play as much music as possible, and I just I can never stop writing. I just can't stop writing. But sometimes I can't present the songs to the band because we're just hustling, trying to play show after show after show, trying to make money, try to pay rent and stuff. So I know that we as a collective, we have such a variety of sounds that whenever we decide to have an album, like I was telling Kosuke earlier, like it's gonna be so hard to be like, which songs are we putting on this record and not, but each one of them has a different story, has a different genre, and I think so. We used to be a little bit more disoriented, where we're like, this sounds like a Sweet Hayah song, but we couldn't tell why. But now we'd be, I think, if we did curate a record, we'd be much more purposeful in saying, well, you know what, I really want to have like a heartfelt ballad. I want to have, you know, a straight up funk tune. I want to have a reggae driven.
I definitely agree with everything.
Yeah. Latin. And because it represents us as human beings, it represents us as a community, and it represents San Jose and the Bay Area in general, which is where we're evolving.
It's like you're manifesting the declaration of what you want to put into reality. Got music.
Exactly, like human beings, we're
said.
always growing and we're always there. Like it's a human being kind of thing, you know. We're always growing. We're always being more than we can be. And everything isn't like you can be this moment here at 1 minute and then you're here at this next moment. You can be punk rock and all of a sudden you can be hip hop and all of a sudden you can be something else and you just let it grow.
What do you think about that, Kosuke?
Yeah.
Kombucha.
Say more. We heard that you're like a classically trained drummer or a percussionist.
Oh, who told you that?
I think they were saying that earlier.
Oh,
or something.
okay. You heard, yes, I am actually classically trained and then studied jazz for masters. So two different stuff. And
Maybe that's why you're not saying much on this show. You're like, what the fuck is this?
No, I missed my chances. I should have spoken earlier when we were talking about how we used to sound like. Because I was playing percussion, so I knew all the songs. I knew how Josh played, and I knew what was my part of contribution to the band. So when Josh left, I learned a lot from Josh because he does some stuff that I would never do. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And I'm like, that's super genius, you know? Aww. And because my influence is heavily on jazz and funk, more like Latin, like salsa music and samba.
Can I get you to mention maybe a few jazz influences?
Like
drummer-wise?
Art Blakey, Tony Williams. I love Roy Hintz.
Yes.
I love like newer stuff. Dennis Chambers. You know, these guys are all great. You know, they were like my heroes. I got so many influences. I could talk about drummers for days.
We need to take a class from you.
But so what I had to do was I had to learn a lot of foot, like more punch with the power playing and like be able to play more foot stuff. You know, my right foot was weak as fuck because I was jazz. You know, like jazz is like you can't like stomp your foot as much. You know, it's like so. I was technical on the hand. I could do all sorts of stuff with the hands, but not so much with foot or feet. So that pushed me better to like play differently, and then so now I'm like trying to fuse what Josh was doing, what I was doing on percussion. And what I know, you know. So now I'm bringing different feel and the sound.
That's actually kind of mind blowing to hear this because
it's a good
when
thing
I hear you guys
good thing we got him to talk then, right?
And you play with such, you know, the intensity, and it's just like the pocket at the same time. Pocket, man. And
pocket,
really,
yeah.
It's really
the band. You know how they say things are out of pocket. Your band is in the pocket,
right?
Oh, thank you.
Hot pocket.
Hot pocket. Sorry, I got hungry. But yeah, no, Kosuke. That's and he's so humble, but he's been bringing so much to us. We're learning constantly from each other always. But I've got to say that it's kind of had us all step up our game to also bring you on board, and all the influences you've mentioned. Like we're actually still kind of ignorant about a lot of that stuff, and so I'm excited to see where the journey takes us, where he's able to express some of that. And hey, I want to do some samba songs. Can we do some samba?
Yeah.
Can I get a whistle?
I'm down to play some samba bass. That'd be so fun.
Cool.
Oh, I mean, you can. I if there's one thing you can do, it's the samba or like anything else.
Bring
Or
back
like,
my capoeira moves. Ooh.
see, like, come on. You'd be really pissed off if your album comes out and there's not a samba on there.
Oh, we got it now.
Now we have to.
We'll do it.
I can
It
sing
will
in
happen.
Portuguese a little.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we should do it.
I mean,
Slow down.
no, you could sing in English and like there could be elements of like it could sound like a Sweet Hayah song, but absolutely, like, of course, it's going to sound like a Sweet Hayah song.
Actually, not long ago, you guys were jamming a tune. I think it was Devin, Aaron, and Kosuke. And I gone to the restroom at the studio, and I came back, and it was like a super cool Latin, Middle Eastern thing. And then it was the first time that I started. I think it's the first time that I started singing in Arabic, because like that's the vibe they had created. And I entered the room, and I was like, that song's gonna have to be in Arabic. And then I started, I think, doing the chorus in Spanish, and then Will started responding in Spanish because he speaks Spanish. So the song ended up having this Middle Eastern, Latin, gypsy, Sweet Hayah thing happening. I was like, we have to write this song, guys. We have to.
I know exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you guys surprised me with that. It was cool. It was
Hopefully you guys remember that. That shit sounds
To an
dope.
extent.
It's on there. It's on the phone.
I've never heard it, but it's already like top 10 favorite songs.
I love you.
I mean, I've heard a lot of good and bad music, but okay, so check this out. I'm gonna play "There Goes the Man" by Sweet Hayah. Check this out. This is Local Love. Share the stream, and I don't know, smash that heart button if you're there on Twitch.
effortless feeling. Free from effortless feeling. Free from effortless feeling. You are feeling me. Oh, there goes the man who never knew. There goes the man new to this town that I thought of you. But he never came back around. It is free from effortless feeling. Free from effortless feeling. Free from effortless feeling. I was feeling down. There goes the man who never knew. There goes the man new to this town. He fell right for you, but he never came back around. It was a free from effortless feeling. Free from effortless feeling. Free from effortless feeling. He was feeling there. He was feeling there. It's over.
That was There Goes the Man by Sweet Hayah. We have them here in the studio. There was people saying nice things to each other and shit during the break. I don't know what's going on around here. And I am unaware of any of this. There was like all this love going on during the break.
No.
There's always love going on when you're in steamy tension.
Steamy. There was also steamy tension. That's usually what's going on in this studio.
Between the bass and the drum, just to be clear.
Oh, she just
Nahal is
called.
it was between Aaron and Juan.
Nahal's like all of
Don't be shy. It's fine. You know,
It's a bearded man thing.
Nahal says,
okay with it. It's
I love
okay.
all of
Don't
you
be
as a friend. No steamy tension with me tonight.
Austin, you heard that. I love you. How's your kombucha?
You know, it's actually quite good. I'm just sad it's not 17%. That's the only thing. I'm kind of bummed out now.
That's a callback to
Actually, now that I
everybody-
think about it, it's a much inferior kombucha without the 17%.
We're going to have to bring you some back from Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
You okay there?
Everybody listen to part 1 of this podcast if you're listening to part 2 because they talk about was it Santa? What did you say, Santa Barbara?
Santa Barbara kombucha, 17%.
Jeez.
Yes, alcohol content.
Do not.
It's
Was
not
it a
tea.
bar? Like, was it in the alcohol section? Or was
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
like
It was it was in a bar.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Somewhere we played.
And it was like this big. And I had like 3 of them.
It was not.
So
Before
for
the show.
people that can't see Kosuke's hands, it was like a 40.
To be
of
fair, the people on the stream
Yeah.
probably didn't exactly get the best view of his hands anyway.
There you go.
Like we're just getting started here. They were probably this kind of amorphous thing, like against an orange background.
Oh, mom.
Oh man, such a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
I'm just surprised that you could find something out there that has 17% alcohol and it's supposed to be kombucha.
Yeah.
Oh, it is kombucha.
It is
it's amazing.
kombucha.
It's just
17%.
it's like turnt kombucha.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the
turned-
best kind of
Hey, I see the
kombucha.
councilman in the Discord. Hey, councilman, are you gonna join the voice chat and say hi to Sweet Hayah or what? Like, come on, man.
Hi, councilman.
I see you in there.
Councilman.
I see you in there.
Councilman.
Hi, Councilman.
What about you, Breadboard Baker? You gonna say hi? Come on, man.
What are you
I
baking?
see G Dre Band in there. He's also blue patron.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, the councilman, join the fucking voice chat. Come on, man. We ain't got all day here. I mean,
Thanks for having us back, man. It's been a long time.
it has been a long
while.
time.
It's like a little
Yes.
reunion.
Well, this is the first time we get to be with Juan. Every time we've come.
Oh no, we've hung
Not
out with
been-
you before. No,
Oh, yeah.
I've hung out with you
The
here
local-
at
in
the
the
local
local
love. Yeah,
Maybe I was.
he had been drinking a little.
Yeah.
I think maybe I had not made it to that one then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we've played live on Local Love yet.
Yes, we did.
You played.
I did with Austin and
Yeah.
Aaron. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
We did
Yeah.
generalize on the
Oh, we
acoustic
did.
guitars.
We
that was,
did.
That was lovely.
That
We
was.
practiced all day for that, just that one time.
I know. It was my first time playing guitar, performing. I
We
was
switched
awful.
piano to guitar. It was amazing.
It was yeah.
See,
I
like,
was so
we're-
nervous.
This shit is groundbreaking.
Yeah. I only did it for you guys. And then I didn't play guitar for like 6 months. No, I'm kidding. I kept practicing. But yeah, it's been actually, speaking of which, it's been cool learning guitar. I'm very basic, but my fiance Austin has been teaching me. But it's been a great way to learn to communicate with Aaron and Devin more. Understanding how their instrument works helps me understand how to communicate ideas and stuff that it's funny because now I'm noticing I already knew they were badass, but now I'm like, wow, that was amazing. I didn't know you could do that on the guitar or the bass guitar. So it's cool because it's brought a whole new respect for my
Yes.
musicians, which
Yes.
I already had respect, but now I have awareness of the awesome musicians they are on their instrument and can pinpoint the things that I really love about what they do. Even though I'm still learning, but it's also
She's
been
badass at guitar.
Hey.
though.
You're sweet.
Hey, the councilman.
Yo, am I here?
Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
Councilman. I
Councilman.
feel like a round of applause is
Councilman.
that's for you.
Councilman.
Live from the council district. I'm out and about I'm meeting the people with the dog.
Oh, what kind of dog?
It's a rescue dog, so we don't really know what breed she is, but we like to say she's just beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love dogs so much. I think we
She's
should
a
have a
go-to
dog on
dog.
the podcast. Like
Well,
that.
when I'm off
We had a
When I'm out of the
podcast.
chat, I'll post a picture.
Please, please, please.
I think a dog would be like Barky.
Well, just get a silent dog. Just quiet dog.
He only barks at people she distrusts, so I'm pretty sure you guys will all be cool. Although Dave, she does bark at producer Dave every time he comes over, but
She,
only for a while.
she has good reason. She has good reason. I mean, I could understand why someone might be a little distrustful of me when they first meet me. But I grow.
don't understand. How is that possible?
I grow on you quickly.
That's true. I mean, the first time you came over, she barked pretty much incessantly, and then the last time maybe only for a few minutes.
See, you're working your way up to her heart.
She only like 14.5% hates me right now. This is pretty good.
But it's a legit 14.5%. So
Well, you'll have to send us pictures.
anyway, I just wanted to hop on and thank the band and Nahal for getting back to me and for agreeing graciously to play my Rotary's fundraiser chili cook-off. And,
You're so welcome. We're so stoked.
We're ready for that. We're
Thank you
very
so much for
excited.
having us.
Hey, you know what? If
welcome,
I don't go to
especially
that, if I don't go to that, you can drag my name through the mud because I think it's a 3-minute walk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you
So
must.
if Dave's
walk
not
right
there, we're
in.
gonna give him a hard time.
I'm telling you, you
there's
can
no-
like write me off and like disown me, write a song about what a fucking bitch
No, I'm
I
just
am.
going to come pick you up.
Pick me up. It's
Right.
across the street. You can come park over here, by the way. It's probably easier.
right.
It was hard
yeah.
park over here.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of a moment there.
Hey, the councilman.
Yo.
Thanks for remoting in. You sound pretty good. It's just a
Yeah.
phone. Discord sounds good. That's
Yeah.
a phone and earbuds.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It sounds great.
It sounds way better than a phone call.
And it's good to hear your voice. And thanks for all your support. And we look forward to playing the 2nd annual Chili Cook-Off in Campbell
gonna-
on May 11th.
It's going to be a blast. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are
All
too.
right, guys. Well, thanks
Thank
a lot.
you so
Have a
much,
great night.
Councilman.
You too.
All right, that was the councilman.
Councilman.
Post applause. Yeah.
Councilman.
It was like a standing ovation, guys. Brilliant. I love that we said we got to wake up super early tomorrow, so we won't stay long, but
And then
we can't leave this place.
I
We love
know.
you guys. It's
All right, we got The
incredible.
Devil from California by Rebels Camp. This was also sort of the theme song for this show for a while. I have a feeling when he's saying The Devil from California, I think he means the police.
nothing but silence. I'm on my way home, minding my own business. On my way to my children, and it gets behind me. He asked for my license, my registration, and insurance. I assured him I had none of it. Right before my very eyes, he revealed his true disguise. The devil.
All right, that was The Devil from California by the Rebels Camp. It occurs to me that it's past the sweet bedtime of the Hayah.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to thank all of you for coming back on this show after having been on here like 2 or 3 times already. I don't know. I mean, like the first time should have scared you the fuck away.
Always welcome to come back.
And we'll have members of this band back on for like interviews and other sort of local love related projects. But thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for staying a little later than you thought you would. I appreciate that.
It was too much fun. We couldn't go. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for
You
having
guys
us.
are
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you guys.
What you do is rad.
I would say any time, but I guess I don't know. I guess you guys are all cool for the Sunday show. You're welcome to come on that or the or you're welcome to come for Catterday or whatever. But yeah, we'll do some more stuff with Sweet Hayah for sure. I don't know, when's your next show? Tell us about your next show and like where people can find you on the internet,
Yeah,
and then I'll play another Sweet Hayah song, I suppose.
So this Friday at Redwood City at Freewheel Brewing Company, and then next month, June 8th, at the Ritz with the Trims and Living Amongst Giants. Sweet Hayah. See you later.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be here all the time.
So this is Tiny Men with Swords by Sweet Hayah, and it ends with Backwards, which is like my favorite part about this
Aw.
song. But the rest of the song is lovely too.
Thank you.
Tiny men with swords. Tiny men with swords. Tiny men with swords. Tiny men with swords.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. The band has left the building. That was Sweet Hayah, who joined us live here on Local Love. One of our favorite guests. We had a really good time.
I had a really great time with those folks, man.
I have a really, if they come on our show or we go to their show, or like even if they invited me to a bar just because they were hanging out, I feel like it would be like a really good time. Nahal is really good people.
Right.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I could bring up the cameras, but there's like a whole background that's empty.
Is it my background?
No, you're in front of it.
Well, I'm just saying, is my angle okay?
No, I mean,
you were saying it was washed out previously.
oh yeah, it's still like washed out, but that's fine. Once we turn the lights red, everything will be fine.
Excellent.
It's 10 minutes to red light, everybody. We're gonna leave the meme parade open because I don't feel like creating like a whole new thing here. You can, I don't know, find us. Go to discord.me/echoplex because this is Local Love. I'm like somewhat intoxicated. Juan, you got a song I gotta play?
Yes, I would like you to play some FTB in honor of Stona E. Rest in peace, brother.
We got Blink by FTB. Thanks for tuning into Local Love. Blink by FTB.
Trying to get close to you, baby. Haven't you noticed it lately? Your love's the only thing that saves me from myself. It's been a long time coming. I hear your name, I come running. When I feel your touch, my heart's pumping. love's the only thing that saves me. Trying to get close to you.
All right, what's up, everybody? We got fucking, what is it, 4 minutes to red light, Juan Maserati.
You know what? I just want to say straight the fuck up.
Oh, you should get a different, grab that set of headphones that's next to you. The ones with the little thing on the head looks dorky.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, you just put those on the and grab the ones next to you over there, because the ones with the thing, they look dorky. Oh, those aren't connected to anything. Well, that's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. And that's going to be number 2 over there on the volume knob-o-meter.
Let's see what I can do.
Number 2 over there on the volume knob-o-meter. So check this out. If you're watching on Twitch, this is the first side-by-side of me and Juan Maserati. If you notice all the blank space between the video windows, you'll notice that I just put this together in the BS of O. That's OBS. Those headphones.
Chest.
You're just going to crank them. Just turn them like 3/4 of the way up. That's how you always operate.
There's nothing coming out of these cans.
Maybe something's wrong. I don't know. Something's broken. I'm going to play another song, and then we're going to close this. Do you hear yourself?
Perfect.
Do you hear yourself?
Oh, yes, sir. I can.
All right, cool. So what's up, Juan Maserati? We're 3 minutes to red light.
I just want to say, first off, with all...
Hey, can you talk for long enough for me to go get another beer? I think you can. I believe in you.
Okay. So, for you, how many years has Local Love been in existence? What, 2 years? I would say 3 years. I just wanted to say that, as we all know, nothing lasts forever, physically speaking. And, it's like, things have a ebb and flow to things, nothing just, is always, everything is always moving forward. So with that being said, with respect to Local Love, that was just really a fantastic last 3 years of having been able to be a part of this whole thing, and to have seen something grow from just a sheer desire to spread the love of the local music community within the South Bay and the Bay Area and beyond, because basically all we wanted to do is just make it about the music primarily, and I think we've succeeded in that. And I also am proud to have learned later on that, like, artists like Socorro, that basically this was the first spot that she appeared at, was through Local Love, and through that she basically took her music and basically established a really killer band that I just saw recently at the Sofa Festival. And that to me is amazing, when you can have artists like that come through and just blow me away. I don't know about you, producer Dave. I'm sure that you got moments where you're maybe had hairs on the back of your spine listening to that one rapper. Well, I'm talking about that one time when we had a host of rappers on the show, and we had Dirtbag Dan, we had I'm high, so you may forgive me, but you got a name?
No, but I'm gonna play a song before we get out of here. What do you want to hear?
Let's play Dirtbag Dan, Concentrate
by Dirtbag Dan. And
no pun intended.
All right, we out. We'll be back for red light.
Yeah, nail it and inhale it. Yeah. Far away, you know what I'm talking about.
Still smoking on. Concentrate. Shit, a motherfucker couldn't contemplate. Where I come from, that's commonplace. Where y'all from, y'all copping. Ayy. Get a gram of the wax, oil for the pen, cold water hash. I'm a businessman, we getting cold hard cash.
Take a dab and relax. OG Kush got a couple of packs. Turn it to wax, ain't no fucking with that. That's a rap. Ain't nobody here need a pack of them raps. BHO, pack that in a pen. Hit the glass globe and we at it again. Got it looking like crack. Cabin in the mountains where we blast in the back. Got the Power 5 in the glass 2-pack. About to let a couple cans pass through that. Dirt bag when they ask who that. Got the honeycomb by the zone, true that. Yup, watch the Pyrex bubble up. If it come out light, we might just double up and make twice the cake. You can find me in the kitchen like I like to bake. I got Girl Scout cookie shatter by the OZ. If you like the peanut butter, try the OG. We can make it into whatever we have to. Shatter on a platter, honeycomb in the vacuum. It may take a couple tries for me, but when I'm finished, they gon' sell at 55 a G, and that's retail. Club prices, you could look around, ain't nothing like this shit. Smelling just like the flowers do, and one hit just might overpower you. I'm talking panic attack, it got the power to make a grown man look like a coward do. You better pace yourself if you dab with me. I had you feeling like you smoked a whole half a piece. This ain't tree, this that.
Concentrate.
Shit a motherfucker couldn't contemplate. Where I come from, that's commonplace. Where y'all from, y'all copping, ayy. Get a gram of the wax, oil for the pen, cold water hash. I'm a businessman, we getting cold hard cash. Still smoking on. Shit a motherfucker couldn't contemplate. Where I come from, that's commonplace. Where y'all from, y'all copping, ayy. Get a gram of the wax, oil for the pen, cold water hash. I'm a businessman, we getting cold hard cash.
Nails lit, gentlemen. Dab away.
Every single second of every day, everyone is concentrating.
Dippers on and re-up. All of the homies, they can't get enough. Stuck to the couch after taking a puff. Breaking it up. If this shit crumbles, we making a buck. Drop a few crumbles on top of the skillet. Close up the cap, hit the button and kill it. Fuck it, I'm lit. Give me your trim and I'm running it quick. This shit is gold, ain't no fun in a zip. If you want it, you buy it, you son of a bitch. We stay vaped out. Ran a 10-pack, so we caked out. You can tell it's fire when you're purging it. Made a few stacks, so we splurged a bit. Take a perfect hit. If the flower ain't fresh, it ain't worth the shit. But it's all grown out here. SJC, we getting blown out here. At the park, we roll the cone out here. You don't wanna hear the price of a zone out here. You can get a big bag for real cheap, but I'ma have to take a big dab to feel free.
Still smoking on. Shit a motherfucker couldn't contemplate. Where I come from, that's commonplace. Where y'all from, y'all copping, ayy. Get a gram of the wax, oil for the pen, cold water hash. I'm a businessman, we getting cold hard cash. Still smoking on. Shit a motherfucker couldn't contemplate. Where I come from, that's commonplace. Where y'all from, y'all copping, ayy. Get a gram of the wax, oil for the pen, cold water hash. I'm a businessman, we getting cold